Hey, it's Rick here, and I want to talk to you about my must-have accessories for the Sony ZV-1. Now, if you guys don't know what this is, here it is right here. This is a incredibly small point-and-shoot by Sony. Yeah, you can take photos with it, but it's really been geared for video. And because of its small size, that's kind of the beauty of it, is you can bring it with you wherever you go. Now, there's a ton of videos on this camera. Just do a search on Sony ZV-1 and you'll see them all. But if you want my opinion, let me know in the comments down below. I'm happy to do a kind of video about it, talk about my experience with it, and just give it to you straight. There's a lot of people out there that are saying, is it the best vlogging camera? I'm kind of using it for other purposes. I'm not shooting on it today. I'm shooting on my Sony a6600. But I definitely have some strong opinions about the ZV-1. But with that being said, because it is so small and portable, there's certainly some accessories that you're going to need to basically get the most out of it. And the accessories I'm talking to you today about are going to be ones that keep it slim, lightweight, and minimalistic. Because what's the point of having a small camera if you just shove all kinds of accessories and now you got to carry a big bag around? So let's start with the bag, right? And I'm going small, and this is my choice. It's going to be the Low Pro Hard Side CS40. This one comes in anywhere between $20 to $29, and here it is right here. I like it because, again, it's small, it's lightweight, it has a grab handle, and it's semi-hard. So you know, it's not just a fabric. You actually get an additional layer of protection. You've got two zippers here. Let me go ahead and open it up for you guys. And then I'll also speak to why I think this is a great option. Let me take the camera out. By the way, this is the ZV-1, which, again, if you want to hear my impressions on it, let me know in the comments down below or give me a thumbs up on this video and I'll do it. But here's the inside of this case. These orange areas are removable. They're just in there with Velcro. I kind of put them on the edges here for a real nice firm fit of the camera, and I'll show you that in a minute. On this side, we've got a mesh pocket, and you can put a couple of things in here. So like right now, I've got the little camera cable that fits right on the inside here. And that's the one that you're going to attach to, let's say, like a battery, a wall plug, or even a computer. And then I've got the Winfrey that fits right on top of the camera as well. But you could certainly put other things in that little mesh pocket as well. Not too many things, mind you, but maybe an extra backup battery or something like that. Here's what I like. So here's the camera, here's the case, and it slides with the way that I position that little orange things in there. It's perfectly fitting in there. And when you close this up and you zip it up, what I really like about it is there's no play. So with those orange dividers in where they're in there and the camera in there, if I go like this, I don't feel any wiggle room. The camera's not shifting around. There's not kind of bouncing up against the case. And so that's really massive for me. And the other nice thing about this is because it is semi-hard, if you wanted to throw it in a backpack, let's say you were going traveling or going out and about and you wanted to throw it in a backpack, you certainly could, or you could put like a carabiner on it and clip it onto something or whatnot. So that's my choice of a case. Now, the next thing you're going to need with this camera is batteries, because this thing chews through them really fast depending upon if you're indoors, outdoors where it might be a little bit warmer, if you're shooting in 4K, if you're shooting in 1080p, and of course backup batteries. You can get third party or you can get first party, and these are the NPBX ones, which are really small. See how I have to do this to get my 6600 to zoom in, or not zoom in, but to focus in on this battery. That's the cool thing about the ZV-1 is it has a special feature to where it focuses in incredibly fast. Again, if you want to know more about it, let me know in the comments down below. So a backup battery is a must because they're going to last roughly maybe about an hour. So you don't get a whole lot of battery with it. And along the lines of battery discussions, there's a couple of chargers you can get if you're at home and you don't really care about size of your charger. The BCTRX is this right here. And the nice thing about this, is it charges things up relatively fast. And this is what the charger looks like. So you end up with a multifunctional charger that charges multiple different types of Sony batteries. On the front, you've got a little switch that you can set it to a battery charge, or you can set it, as you flick it down here, to USB charge. And when you do that, you can actually plug in right there your USB cable and have a direct charge from here. Otherwise, you're on the battery charge side. You put your battery right in there, and then as we open this up, you've got the wall plug that you plug right in, and it has LED indicators to show you how far along the battery charge is. So that's a great one for when you're at home. If you're out and about, the ACC TRDCX is a really nice option. It comes with an additional battery, and this one is about $40 to $50, and you'll see it right here. And like I say, the nice thing about this is look how small it is. So you can actually see the outline of the battery that's inside of it. And this one, you'll notice, has a little port right there for USB charging. So you plug it into your wall outlet, your computer, your backup battery. And the way that this works is, as we've got this right here, you're going to slide this open. So let me go ahead and slide it open just like that. And then you're going to see the battery right on the inside. And so you can just simply, take the battery out, put the battery back in. You can use it as a place where you store it, or you could actually throw it in that case that I just showed you. And it's small enough that it goes with you pretty much anywhere. Now, the last thing, and this is debatable by some people, I actually think it's a great option to go with. Sony calls it their vlogger kit. This is it right here. And basically the reason why I like this is not because it comes with a 64 gigabyte memory card, because you can get a memory card, quite frankly, that's probably higher capacity at a reasonable price. And this is just a nice added bonus. But the reason why I like this is because it's very functional. So you get a pouch that you see right here that it comes in, but it is a wireless commander. It uses Bluetooth. And so this is what it's going to look like. And you're going to see that you have access to start and stop your recordings of your videos. You can take a photo right on the front with the buttons. You can zoom in and out with the controls. And you can also use the C1, which is your custom button, to defocus. The camera has a defocusing feature on it. My 6400 has defocusing because of the lens that I'm using, but you can actually press the button here on this this remote, if you will, and it'll defocus things for you. So that's one thing. It just screws right on the top here. Let me actually show you. So I'm going to take the camera out of the case, and I'll just show you how this works. It is something that vloggers might be interested in doing or using. Of course, you can get selfie sticks and other tripods that are going to give you a much better reach. But basically you just screw this on top like that, and there you have it, right? So now you can go about and do your thing, right? The other thing you can do is you press this button right here and you can flip the camera around. So now I've got the camera aimed out this way, and that's really nice too. The last thing that you can do is right here, these legs will open up, and now we end up with a little mini tripod. And that's pretty cool as well. So I mainly like this little remote commander because of the Bluetooth functionality. It runs on like a watch battery, one of the bigger ones. So I don't know how long the battery life is going to last. I presume hopefully a while, but it runs on that, and it's Bluetooth, so there's no wires to connect. And when you think about it, let me go ahead and detach this and show you what I'm talking about. With all of these accessories, and that would be it, what I would recommend: a few extra batteries, the case, that little wireless commander that I showed you, and a charger of some sort. But as we're talking about all of those things, right, this is what it looks like, right? So let's assume that you pick up this little charger. This is it. Everything you need to go is right here. You can put it in a little bag. And you're ready to go. So those are my must-have accessories. I will link to them all in the description down below. If you guys have the Sony ZV-1, what are your must-have accessories? I'd love to hear them in the comments. If you want to see my impressions video on the ZV-1, by all means, let me know, either by hitting the thumbs up button or leaving a comment down below. I am going to film more content with this very soon. It's pretty exciting, and I think for me personally it pairs exceptionally well with my A6600 that I am shooting with today. So thanks again for watching the video, guys. If you liked it, please let me know by hitting that thumbs up button. If you want to see more content, hit the subscribe button, and I will talk to you guys next time. Take care.